Welcome to The Better Half, a lifestyle show that features the wives and significant others of the Green Bay Packers. I'm Rachel Monick, and joining me today, Heaven Daniels, wife of Mike Daniels. Kalia is here for the first time. She's the girlfriend of number 97, defensive lineman Kenny Clark. And also Courtney Thorne is back with us. You saw her in the open doing squats with her baby, who's no longer a baby.
No.
But there is baby news to share with you. We also have an extra special show today because some of the moms of the players are here today. Mike's mom
whoop, whoop.
is here today. Kenny Clark's mom here. Aaron Jones' mom here. And surprise guest, Aaron Jones. He'll join us later in the show. And Kenny's mom is making his all-time favorite recipe. Have you had it?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Looking forward to that. So you're a California girl.
Yes.
You were at the game. It was pretty cold.
Yes.
Inside or outside?
We went up to the Ladies Lounge, so it was cold outside, real cold. We went to Chicago before too, so that was freezing, more freezing than anything.
You're getting a cold blast.
Yes. In California, I only think I've seen snow once in my lifetime before I came here, so that's really
there
different.
You go. We did it for you. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you look adorable.
And cold. That was my first snow game ever.
Yeah, at least
You
you
look
layered.
You learn how to layer up over time.
What's this picture from?
This is from September 9th.
Ooh,
I
that's a
forgot who
date.
we played.
Oh, after
But
a
it was
game?
at a game?
Yeah, after
It was
the
at a
game.
game?
It was at a game.
How did you and Kenny meet?
We went to high school together, so we were high school sweethearts.
Aww.
So we've been together since 2012. His cousin was my best friend, so he liked me, and he told her, and then
Did he write a note and pass it?
no, kind of. I guess he told her, and then
These days they text. I forget.
yeah,
They do text
and
or
then and he
Snapchat.
started texting me.
Did he?
So yeah, and then it's all history now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Green Bay?
It's a lot slower than my city. I came here and I was just like, where's everything at? So that was, it's different. It's just slower.
You got to make the most of it. We did a good job of making the most of it,
Yeah,
though.
you guys, I mean,
You can get to places really fast, though.
yeah, I mean, the traffic's better. But the Packers organization is really good about including everyone in. So that was really nice how they include everybody, and it's something for you to do every day of the week if you want to. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's fun.
Do you watch the games inside or outside?
I am inside if I'm home.
Outside mostly. When you're there? You too, right?
I used to be outside. This past year we've been inside. I had a newborn, so I had to take it in, but I miss being outside, believe it or not. I do.
There's a more energy
I
out
like
there,
the energy
right?
at Lambeau, so personally I'd prefer to be outside, but I got babies, so we're in.
When baby's
and-
a little older, maybe.
yeah. We'll take the older ones out and make it.
Well, since we're talking about the game, it's been kind of a rough season for the Packers, but, you know, we're your Packer family, too, your fans. And how do the families deal with times like this during the NFL season?
The main thing, I think you have to move forward. You know what I mean? You can't live in the moment too long. You know, there's going to be wins, there's going to be losses, injuries. Obviously, my husband is hurt right now. He's on IR, so you deal with it. It's a blessing to be here. You take it with what you can take it with, and you keep moving.
How did you have to do one day at a time?
Yeah, you got to take it week by week, or else how are you going to play, the next week?
Yeah, you know, that's what they're saying. It's the life. It's the life they signed up for and
Life,
as
yeah.
families. But the Green Bay Packers not just about playing football. They're about giving back to the community. Outside linebacker Nick Perry's wife, Audie Perry, along with PWA, and that's the Packer Women's Association, and Randall Cobb teamed up and Campbell's Soup to fill the shelves at an area Green Bay pantry just in time for the holidays. Here's some video of when that happened. Paul's Pantry in Green Bay received $15,000 and more than 50,000 bowls of soup. Randall Cobb and members of the PWA helped pack the food and then got a tour of the pantry.
Paul's Pantry serves a crucial need for local families in the community, and we appreciate the opportunity to join them in the fight against hunger in our community.
I feel very honored to be here, to be able to be a part of Campbell's Chunky Soup and giving 50,000 bowls of soup to Paul's Pantry today. A very special time, obviously with the holidays, to be here.
That's fantastic.
It's awesome.
It was great to see Audie too. Audie, if you've been a longtime fan of The Better Half, she used to be one of
We started together.
the first, yes, co-hosts here. Maybe season 2 or 3?
Two.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's great to see her. I mean, that is a big part of the Packer Women's Association, right? And they get you involved in giving back?
We do lots of stuff. We've served at the new community shelter. Me and Audie head up an organization where you donate toys to kids. Lots of stuff.
A lot of reading opportunities for the local schools and libraries and the badges. Books and badges. That's a really big one too that a lot of women just have been doing lately.
It's
too.
fantastic.
fun.
So how are you, Mom?
I'm good.
The last time you were
Soaking up.
here might have been when when you did the workout with your baby, Isla.
So I'm either pregnant or just had a baby when I'm here. And there's no exception.
So you're pregnant.
So I'm pregnant, yeah. So we're expecting it March 19th.
And do you have to say it, or do you know?
It's a boy. I know.
Are you excited? You have a
I'm
little
really
boy and a little
excited.
girl?
I am so that was our gender reveal. We did it super quick, like before a game.
Oh, that's silly string?
It's silly string.
that's
So we
fun.
had our friends have either pink or blue silly string, and then we actually sprayed Isla with the silly string,
That's awesome.
which she was a little terrified of. We thought it would be a lot funnier than it was.
Now,
it was
I didn't
good.
mention, but Courtney's husband is a strength and conditioning
Yeah.
coach, Grant. What did he think that it was blue?
He was so nervous. You know, every time he would, you'd ask him if it was a boy or a girl, he'd be like, "I'm not going to say. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say what I think. I just want a healthy baby." And I'm like, "You want a boy? Let's be honest."
We got
So
it.
there's a little less pressure for Isla to do jujitsu now.
There you
So,
go. That's
you know,
a good.
that's good. He was always. I mean, she probably still will, but she's a little athlete already. Like she's.
Is this ice skating?
This was ice skating a couple weeks back, and she loved it. I mean, the girl was being held the entire time. We had to hold her, and as soon as we took her off the ice, she was just like kicking and screaming and crying because she wanted to stay on the ice. And we were like, "Girl, my back hurts from holding you. Like, we need to get off." So yeah, and that was family night. Oh, she's just so.
Does she understand yet that there's a little brother coming?
No. She doesn't. She'll point to like her belly, you know, if you say baby.
Trying to figure it
because,
out.
Yeah, she'll figure it out. So hopefully it'll be a smooth transition. But everyone always talks about a little bit of a regression because there's just.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
She
So I
is
don't know.
adorable. And you said an
she's fun.
adventurist?
Isla will like literally. We've been like places. She'll walk off by herself all the time. And like Courtney, I
know,
leaving
she is.
at the pool. Like she's
She
a go-getter.
would go up and down the slide by herself, and
Yeah,
she was
at the
like
pool.
1.5, not even one and a
She's so
half.
awesome.
And she works out too.
Yeah, she works out. I take her to the gym with me every day, and she's on the rings, like picking
That's
her
my
legs
favorite
up.
part.
And,
When she's at the gym and she's
Yeah.
walking around like she
She
owns the
wants to
place.
like do pull-ups on the bar. I mean, the girl just mimics. I mean, they soak up everything
They
you
do.
do, and so when they're there every day and see you working out every day, I mean, that's what she'll get a PVC pipe and like lift it over her head. And,
Well, you're going to put Kalia and I through a workout today, right? You excited about that?
Yes, I worked out with Courtney before.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have?
she's really good though. She really like makes you feel like, okay, you could do this because I couldn't
You
do
do.
it.
You need that.
Yeah. All right, well, that's still to come. A lot more still to come. And up next, the executive chef from Lambeau Field is in the kitchen taking a classic grilled cheese to a whole new level. Plus, we'll sit down with some of the players' moms and find out what they were like when they were little. The Better Half. We'll be right back. We are in the kitchen with Chef Heath Barbado. He is the executive chef at Lambeau Field and the brand ambassador for Patrick Cudahy. And we are also joined by some special guests. Aaron Jones is here and his mom, Verdi. How fun is this cooking segment, Chef?
I was quite surprised.
Do you ever teach some of the players how to cook, or do they just eat the food?
No, I think they just eat the food mostly. They got a big job on their hands. They don't need to do that.
What are you making for them today?
So we have a kind of a kicked up grilled cheese, a little bit of holiday theme to it with the cranberry apple chutney. Some challah bread, which is traditional holiday bread, kind of egg butter bread, not exactly the lightest bread in the world. But
okay,
it's
holiday time,
yeah,
right?
It's holiday time for sure. Yeah.
And Aaron burns enough calories; he doesn't care.
Yeah, I think he can definitely take down a grilled cheese. He'll be all right. So we have little dried cranberries going with just a little bit of water. So for the chutney, I'm just going to peel a sour apple here and dice it up a little bit. So you just want to let the cranberries get a little hot. Kind of soften up. You could use canned cranberries, whatever.
Okay.
So it's pretty simple, not too many ingredients to it. So we're going to dice the apple, add it in there. And if you want to put a spoonful of brown sugar in there.
You know it.
And also, we can start buttering a few pieces of bread. If
you want me to mix this up for you then?
I'm sure you made a grilled cheese at a time or two. Then we're going to squeeze a little fresh orange juice, and that's really about it. You just let it cook down, kind of get like a jelly-like consistency, if you will. So we have.
Aaron, do you like grilled cheese?
I love grilled cheese.
Okay, all right. Mom's is best.
Of course. Of course. I got a grilled cheese maker in college to try to emulate Mom's.
It didn't work?
Didn't quite turn out that good.
The Foreman grill wasn't there, and that's
Moms
perfect.
do that so that you'll go back home to get Mom's cooking.
If she put this much butter on her grilled cheese growing up, I can see why. That's great. If you want to get me one more.
Extra buttery.
Yeah, we'll put a little. Now that makes a great grilled cheese. I'm not complaining for sure. Put a little bit of the chutney down.
Okay.
And I put a little Havarti cheese on it today, but really any cheese will do.
I would have spread that out to the edges. I'm just saying.
Oh,
what kind of cheese is that?
We'll do it better on the second one.
What kind of cheese is that?
So that's Havarti, but you can use American cheddar, whatever really you'd like to use. So a liberal amount of sweet applewood smoked ham.
I'm excited to eat.
And then I chose some Black Forest bacon.
Okay.
It's thank you very much. It's new this year or actually last year for Patrick Cudahy. It's all natural bacon, no nitrate.
Can I spread that for you?
Here, I'll give you a little extra.
Okay, good.
Plenty of cranberry. So yeah, it's kind of a meatier bacon. It's a little bit healthy for you without
that makes me feel better. Just spread out a little more.
There we go.
Perfect.
So really, then you just kind of wait. You want to be careful not to burn.
Okay,
One thing
that
about
looks
challah,
good.
Challah can burn a little bit.
It is hot in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll turn it down just a little bit.
Verdi, what's your favorite thing to make?
Lasagna.
Lasagna?
Yes, ma'am.
And Aaron, what's your favorite food that Mom makes? I say lasagna.
No, not lasagna. Curry chicken.
Curry chicken? Oh, that sounds good.
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do enough.
Oh no, I'll put another one on in case Rachel wants to have one.
Well, you know, I might try it.
Might try one. Yeah, actually, we'll just put this aside because I think we're about ready to flip here.
Okay.
Close
enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh my gosh, I would not be able to do that. It would have been everywhere.
Just a flick of the wrist right there.
But yeah, no, I don't. It smells really good in here too.
Yeah, you get the kind of all the senses going: the buttery bread, the bacon, the ham, the cheese.
Verdi, did you teach any of your children to cook? Do they help you in the kitchen?
I tried.
Yeah?
I tried. That's all I can say. I tried.
I know enough to take care of myself.
You do?
Yes,
What do you
ma'am.
make?
I know how to make chicken. I know how to make spaghetti. I know how to make noodles. I know how to make eggs.
All the basics.
All the basics. Enough to get me by.
Ask him how often do he cook, though.
Never.
Oh, okay. You know how to do it.
I know how to do it. I just don't.
You don't have a lot of practice. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, and if you'd like to try a bite, it shouldn't be too hot to cool down a little bit.
You want to
Ladies first.
Aww.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. What do you think? It's a mouthful. I know, we just asked you to talk with your mouth full on TV. That's not fair. Aaron, thumbs up? Yeah?
It's very good.
Yeah.
And all these products, the honey ham and the Black Forest bacon are available at all local grocery stores.
Okay, yeah, so you use 3 different meats, right?
Yeah, we had Black Forest, we have double smoked bacon, then this is honey ham. You can make it with the Black Forest ham as well. There's a lot of great products.
And all the recipes are?
PatrickCade.com.
Awesome. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for your help in the kitchen.
Thank you. It tastes great. Thank you.
We are going to sit down with the moms and with Aaron coming up on the Better Half, so don't go anywhere. Can I say?
Real cheese people are ham and Swiss people. Some love open-faced, others as big as your face. They're hot and cold, big and bold, thick and ultra-thin. But they would never make a sandwich with pasteurized processed cheese food. It's only required to contain 51% real cheese. Sargento slices are 100% real, natural cheese. They let sandwich lovers fly their Munster, cheddar, and Gouda flags high.
Sargento natural cheese slices. We're real cheese people.
I bet you wonder what you're gonna see today.
I bet you wonder who you get to be today.
'Cause every time you go in, you start again.
Thank you for supporting our mission.
You always amaze me.
Welcome back to the Better Half. I have a lot of people to introduce you to you, and I will start with Carlene Daniels, next to Heaven Daniels. It's her mother-in-law. I was thinking about a way. Okay, we have the Better Half, but then we have the best halves? I don't know, because it's the mom.
I got here, so yes.
Okay, and this is Leslie Nicole, who goes by Nikki, sometimes Nick. Did I get that right?
That was good reach.
This is Penny, Clark's mom, and of course you saw Aaron Jones and his mom Birdie earlier. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is the first mom's show we've ever done in all of our seasons.
Crazy.
So,
Yeah, we've never done it.
That's a good idea, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this mom's going to cook for us in just a minute.
I'm excited about that.
Yes. So why don't you, Heaven,
yes,
take it away a little bit, like introduce your mother-in-law.
So this is my amazing mother-in-law. They moved here 2016. She can tell you about like her experience come from New Jersey to here, but she has been a blessing to me and my kids, and I think she's awesome. So I'm excited she's here.
So you get to spend, now that you've moved here,
yes,
what was the experience? What was...
Well,
we only have a couple minutes.
Breather on that. Very slow. I'm sure you've heard that more than once. It's the pace is slow here, but it's a good slow pace. I enjoy it. I mean, we're getting used to it. The weather is something else, but we're getting used to that too.
And you're here year-round?
Yes.
So you're getting to know your grandbabies, though, by being here, aren't you?
Yes, a whole lot. Yes.
We've got a lot of grandbabies for them to get to know.
How many do you have?
I have a total of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 girls and 2 boys.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah. And your own children, where does Mike fit in there?
Mike is the middle child. Mike is the middle child. Then my daughter, she's older, and then I have a baby boy. His name is Sean. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I think we have some pictures. I don't know if we've seen them already. I've been paying. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
They've got strong
that's
genes
Michael.
because that's my kids look the same way as Mike
Yeah.
as a baby.
Yeah.
And
that
it's,
looks like
perfectly,
Mike today.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks the same, right? Yeah, they have
He was
really strong genes for real.
He was very excited to take that Christmas picture.
Oh, he looks cute.
Yeah.
Looks like my daughter.
Mike and
Yeah.
Sean look alike.
Morally.
They do, and
Yeah.
that's
They do look
Mike
alike.
and Sean and their little cousin. And if you look at Mike and Sean, they look just like our boys, like spitting images of my children.
Michael and KD.
Yeah. So
Yes. And there they are.
little nuggets.
Mom, let me ask you this: when did you know, or did you, that he might be an NFL football player?
Well, I'll tell you, it started probably in second grade. Michael wrote in his journal. He wrote in his journal that, Mom, I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I'm going to play professional football in the NFL.
In second grade.
And I've read that
in
journal.
second grade, yeah, and I still have that journal. Yeah, yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. And
Yeah.
when you see him out on the field playing, what's
I
that
don't
like
get-
for you?
It's amazing to see that. I mean, you know, he grew up in Little League, so, you know, it's not all the hoopla, ha-ha, and this, that, and the other. It's like I'm used to it, you know. I was that mom in the concession stand.
That mom.
I was that mom.
With her cowbell.
Yes, with the cowbell.
That's all the videos. Like, she is
Yes.
that football mom.
I
for
was
real.
that mom running up and down the sidelines when they had the football running for a touchdown.
Oh, I would have loved to
Yes.
have seen
I was
that.
that
That's
mom.
amazing. Oh, that's great. Well, let me ask you, are you that mom?
Yes, I am.
They probably are all that mom. I love it.
So talk about Kenny as a kid.
Kenny was very quiet. He's still quiet.
Is he
He's
still
very-
quiet? He's a quiet guy?
He's very quiet.
Okay.
Well, not to us, but he's quiet to most. But he was a good kid. He was a good kid. He was kind of mannish though. He was a little mannish. He liked to cuss.
Okay, all right. He grew up real quickly.
Yes, he did.
We are looking at some pictures of him now as a young boy. Oh, that's fantastic. When did he start playing football?
When he was 7, and I didn't want him to play.
No? How come?
No.
Nervous about it?
No, he was just so big that every weekend my husband would have to take his pads out and make him walk and spit and to lose weight every single week. And I was like, my baby doesn't have to do this. He's not, he doesn't have to do this every week. So
there was determination early on.
my husband was like, he's going to play. He loves it, so he's going to play. And he did. And I want to say about when he was 12, he's like, Mom, I'm going to the NFL. He just kept saying that. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I was like, yeah, okay, Kenny. He was good, but I'm like, I don't want you to do that, But he did.
You showed. And now being that mom, what's it like for you to watch him play
I'm in awe a lot.
on the national stage? I mean,
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. He's our family has been through a lot, and he didn't let anything deter him from what he wanted to do, and I'm proud of Kenny.
And he's
really
so young
am.
too. Like
Yeah,
that's amazing.
he went
really
to
young
college
player.
at a very young age, at 17,
Oh my.
and he came into the NFL at 20. So he's done a great job, and he's.
Do you have other kids?
I have 4, and then I have a niece and a nephew that I raised as well. So 6.
And before we move on, how do you like Green Bay?
I like Green Bay. Green Bay is very peaceful. It really is.
There's a lot of pieces of ice on the ground too.
Ice. I took a good fall on Sunday, but I'm here.
Yes, ma'am.
And I still made it to the football game. Limping and all. I still made it.
Yeah, and she's going to cook for us next time, or in another segment. So we'll hear more about that coming
Absolutely.
up. But let's get back to Verdi now. Hi, Verdi. You get to have your son with you.
Yes, I'm surprised he showed up. I just love this boy.
Just to support you.
Yes, I guess he said, Mommy always support me, so I'm support her, and it really means a lot. It really means a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun to watch you two in the
guys
kitchen.
are cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, very
Oh,
sweet.
we're silly. We're silly.
How many kids do you have,
I
Verdi?
have 4 kids.
Okay, tell me
I have
about
a
them.
daughter that's 30, a son that's 27, and Alvin and Aaron. Aaron and Alvin are twins.
Oh.
And they both play football.
They both play football. Alvin plays for the Baltimore Ravens, Yeah, he's on their practice squad right now.
Awesome.
You must be so proud of.
I'm very proud. It's a blessing. It's.
Oh my gosh,
it's
look at the
all
twins. Oh yeah.
That's them. And it's funny because when we was looking for pictures, we really don't have any individual pictures.
I thought you were going to say we don't have any with their clothes on.
Oh. No, they like to take their clothes. They still like to take their shirt off, but we didn't have any.
You didn't have any individuals.
Well,
they probably were together a lot.
Yes. This picture right here is when Aaron graduated. That's his sister in the picture, and Alvin as well, the father. And that's Aaron right there.
What was yeah.
That's been right for a football banquet, and that's him and his dad here in Green Bay.
You gotta get the cheese head picture.
Got to. And this right here is Camp Kadima. What Camp Kadima is for disability, kids with disability, and he loves to deal with kids with disability. That's one of his favorite things that he liked to do. Yeah. So this summer he went to visit them at camp and had a blast. We had so much fun.
That's awesome.
So
it seems to me you're just as proud of that part of him as the football part.
I'm
maybe
very
even
proud
more.
of him. Yes.
Yeah. What is it like for you watching your boys play football?
It's like unreal. It's like I'm like Miss Daniels' mom, Mike Daniels' mom. You've seen it all your life. Yeah. At 5 years old, he was practicing his autograph. So you're like, whatever. You know, you never think this is going to really happen. Right. And for me, I didn't think it was real until, oh my gosh, he's really going to get drafted. And it really came to life. So, you know, I'm just there to support.
Well, I can't wait for that moment. My kids they're doing something great, whatever it is. Whatever they want to do, but whatever it is, I am excited about that. Like,
yes.
You're going to be that mom.
I am already that mom. I've had flag football like
you have to.
Yes.
I used to tell my kids, I don't care if you play the flute. I'll be at every recital.
That's right.
I played the flute. Can you say it? Say it for me.
No.
She called me child. He's like, I've never been called that before. And then you call me honey child. Yeah, I just love it. I love it. Aaron, real quick, while your mom is here, how do you think she did on her TV debut?
I think she's a superstar.
Superstar. And a super mom, I bet.
Super mom, yes, ma'am.
Well, ladies, thank you all for being here. And if you're hungry, this mom is going to cook for us. What are you making?
Enchiladas, Kenny's favorite.
Kenny's favorite, enchiladas. I bet they're good. So we're going to head into the kitchen. To do that, you're watching The Better Half. We are in the kitchen with Kenny Clark's girlfriend and Kenny Clark's mom. And we're cooking his favorite dish, and he's not here to enjoy it. Kalia and Nicole. And Nicole, this is your recipe?
Yes.
Is that right? And we are having?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. How long have you been making this?
30 years.
Since you can remember. And Kalia, you've already learned the recipe.
Yeah.
And you've made it how many times?
Countless times.
Okay, countless times. So I imagine this is going to be good. So Nicole, I'm going to let you take it away. Show us how you make it.
Okay, so we use ground beef or chicken, whichever one you prefer, or both. My kids are greedy, so I do both.
In separate pans, like one.
Yes.
One is chicken, and then the other is the
yes.
beef.
And for chicken, you use green sauce. Not
yeah,
red.
the chicken you use green sauce, and the beef you use red sauce.
And what have you added to the meat? What do you do for that?
We use Lawry's garlic salt, Lawry's seasoning salt, black pepper, and accent. Sometimes you don't have to. Onions, and that's about it.
Okay. And the black pepper.
And black pepper, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And then that all goes in the meat mixture as you're doing it.
Yes. I love pepper, so sorry, I really do.
My least favorite part is cutting the onions. You're doing very well. Thank you for doing that.
I think I'm good at cutting onions because on Thanksgiving, I was the one cutting the onions and everybody else couldn't do it.
You didn't cry at all?
No.
No.
Do you wear contacts?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to start weeping here in a second, but because of that. So because we're doing TV, we're going to speed the process along a little bit. Tell us what you do with the tortillas.
I usually use, you can use corn or flour.
Okay.
I usually use corn. And I take the tortillas and I dip them in the enchilada sauce.
Okay.
Make sure they get good and red. And then, let me have the pan, please.
Oh, you want this? Okay. Don't be shy. We're here to help.
I'm not. And then you put the shells in here. And then you start adding your ingredients. You start adding your meat. I don't put cheese inside of my enchiladas because Kenny does not like cheese. He only likes it on top.
He's so particular.
Yeah, he does not like cheese. So the only thing he will eat cheese on is enchiladas or pizza.
So do you layer them in there or do you roll them up in there?
I roll them. If there's a lot, if I'm doing like 10-pound pans or something like that, then I'll do the casserole and I'll just lay them in and do a casserole. But most of the time I roll them. You put the meat in. I don't put cheese inside, like I said. And then you put the black olives.
Put it right inside?
You put the black olives, and you could put a little enchilada sauce inside of there so it doesn't get dry.
Okay.
And then you roll it up, and you put your cheese, your green onions, and black olives on top, a little bit of sauce. And
you want to do one for us? Sure. Just show us how you do that?
Sure.
Did it get cooked enough yet? Okay. So one interesting note is that Kalia has learned some cooking from Kenny's mom. And what happened on Thanksgiving?
Not this year Thanksgiving, but the last year before that.
His first year.
His first year here. She actually helped me on FaceTime for over 3 hours, 4 hours on how to do a whole Thanksgiving meal.
What did you make?
So that was fun. I made yams, greens, turkey, a ham, dressing.
How did it turn out?
It turned out really good. I was asleep after.
For days,
it was
I bet.
much. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you'd be doing this all the time.
And what did Kenny think?
He said it was really good.
He said you did good.
Yeah, he said he did really good. I mean, she's always been super mom, flying back and forth and doing everything. I mean, she has other kids too, so she can't always just leave everybody for Kenny. So she has been showing me some stuff.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so you get some meat in there, and then you top it with this?
Yes, I usually drain the meat, but we're still cooking some on the side.
Yeah, we'll show people an example of that.
And then
you want to put that in there?
I'll put that on. Well, you can put some in there, but we do the black olives. Because I don't put cheese in the inside, but you can put cheese on the inside. It's just your preference. And then I take a little sauce and put it on top to make sure it stays really dark and red.
Excellent. Well, I just pulled one out of the oven, and that's what it looks like. I think, yeah, you would need like 10 of these, right, for a big party? And then how do you...
I don't even use those small pans.
How do you serve it?
You just cut it with the spatula.
Okay, and then do you top it again with stuff? Or it's
You
ready
can.
to go?
Some people like sour cream, you know.
Or the salsa.
The salsa.
Okay.
Everybody's, you know, it's up to
Well,
you.
it looks fantastic. We're going to cut into this, serve it up, have the ladies give it a try. Nicole and Kalia, thank you so much for sharing this recipe. An NFL football player's favorite. Well, I can't do this right
Yeah,
now,
with,
but you get the
with
idea.
Kenny, he'll have this whole half. It'll be
I was
great.
going to say,
And then come back for the
and
right
then the
there.
rest of that. So we did the food. Now comes the fitness. We'll share some tips to staying fit during the holidays when the better half returns. Ladies, thank you so much. Oh, that looks good.
Real cheese people are ham and Swiss people. They're hot and cold, big and bold, but they would never make a sandwich with pasteurized processed cheese food. Sargento slices are 100% real natural cheese.
Sargento, we're real cheese people.
It's that time of year again.
Time to get your Medicare coverage.
We know a lot about Medicare.
We're Network Health.
Call or go online now to learn about our Medicare Advantage PPO plans. Plans start as low as $0 a month, including medical and drug coverage, with doctor visits as low as $10, $0 labs, and $0 generic drugs. Plus, you'll have access to a personal concierge customer service team.
We're here to help. We've been helping members for over 30 years.
Right here in Wisconsin.
You'll also get benefits like vision and dental coverage, hearing aid discounts, travel coverage, and a Silver Sneakers fitness membership.
To help keep you moving.
So don't wait.
Call or go online today to get your Medicare coverage.
Network Health.
You'll notice the difference.
Call 844-891-2992 or visit networkhealthnow.com to find the right Medicare plan for you.
We've had some food. We're about to have more food. But now it's time to work out with Courtney. Courtney's back for another fitness segment. She is a personal trainer, CrossFit coach. CrossFit instructor, baby trainer, mama, better half.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do today? What's your idea
today
for us?
We're going to go over some really easy moves you can just do at home. Some of them can be your favorites, some of them might not be your favorite, but what I'm going to show you guys is that you can incorporate any moves that you enjoy.
So even if you're traveling for the holidays,
if you're traveling,
this is something you can do. It doesn't take a lot of time.
Right. And then I'm going to tell you how to put it into a little 10-minute workout.
All right, let's do it.
I won't make you guys do the full 10 minutes, but
so some of these are basic, right?
So these are so easy, basic things, but if when you put them together, it makes a really good workout.
Okay.
So first, we're just going to start off with your basic squat, which
your baby bump is so
I know. Don't
My
be fooled.
cheeseburger bump
I
is
still
not so
work out.
cute.
It might not look like it, but I do. Okay. Okay. So we're going to start feet shoulder width apart. You can go hands here. You can go, if you want to go harder, hands behind your head.
Okay.
Whatever's comfortable for you. So then we're just going to sit those hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Sit down as far as you can. And then stand back up. So let's do 3.
Okay. Wearing a dress and doing
Yes.
squats isn't
Do one
best.
more.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so this is our first one. We have a squat, and then we're going to add a lunge. So then the trick is with the lunge,
My
as you
favorite.
guys, yeah, Leah's favorite. As you don't have to hold your belly. Hands at your waist. As you guys lunge down, you really want to keep your knee behind your toes, and try and keep this 90-90 angle.
Okay.
So as you're lunging down, and then you can just come up. So we're
Okay.
just gonna keep
Do
the
you
same
rest your
leg.
knee down?
I tap my back knee. If
You
you
do?
don't have the
Okay.
flexibility, or if you have injuries, you don't have to.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do one leg, one more time, and then we're gonna switch. Gotta even ourselves out.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 3 times on this leg, 90-90, push up through the front heel, and back down.
I'm praying to stay upright.
All right. And then we're gonna drop to our knees. We're gonna go over the basic push-up.
All right, I'm already sweating.
So
I did not
push-ups-
sign up for push-ups.
Kenny, don't laugh at
are
me.
such a good full body workout. You get your plank position, so you're working your core muscles. Hands are placed directly under your shoulders.
Okay.
And then I like to go elbows straight back, keeping them tight to your body, and then pushing straight up.
Kalia, I heard these are your
So-
favorite.
These are Clea's favorite.
Kenny laughs at me because I can't do a push-up, and he just thinks it's funny to watch me. It's
All
funny.
right, so let's try and get 2 more push-ups. And I'll
Oh my
even help
goodness
you.
gracious.
Yes, you got it.
She did it.
You can show off to Kenny that you can do
One
such
more.
good push-ups. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, and then finally we're gonna show 2 different ab movements.
Okay.
Rachel's gonna go ahead and show us the Russian twist, which is good.
And I
If
keep
you
my
are-
feet together, right?
feet together. Easier is gonna be heels down. If you wanna go harder, heels up.
Okay. And I'm pretending
then
I have a
just go-
medicine ball,
Yeah.
right?
And you don't even need a medicine ball. You
Okay.
can just go side to side. You'll still feel
Yeah,
it.
I can feel it.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the other one.
The other one Clea's going to demonstrate is going to be our sit-up. Yeah. So again, there's a few traditional ways, with your feet down. Otherwise, I like to go in a butterfly position. And that way you can touch your toes and then come back like Kalia and then back up.
Nice. That's it. So how would you put that together for a 10-minute?
If you guys want to pick 3 of your favorite
Okay,
movements.
it's not this one.
And not the push-up.
Let's do the first 3.
Okay, so let's go squat, lunge,
And sit-up.
and sit up. Okay, we'll do a sit up. Okay. So the key is if you're at home, you're gonna go through 1 of each, and then you're gonna go back through, do 2 of each, go back through and do 3 of each, all the way up to 10.
Okay. So let's go through one round of the
So
one.
yeah, we're just gonna, yeah.
Okay,
So
so we would
how
do a
it's gonna
squat.
work? Yep, you'll do 1 squat, and then let's do 1 lunge on each leg.
Okay.
So then you're gonna go lunge, up, and then lunge, up, and then Kalia's gonna get down and show us the perfect sit up.
So we're gonna start right here.
And then you get back up again.
And do 2 of each.
And then you do 2 of each.
And then you do
And then you go
3 of each.
3 of each.
And
all
then
the way up to 10. So this should only take you maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you're gonna
But-
do it fast.
Yeah, so you try and go as
And you got
fast
a
as you
full
can.
body workout.
You get a full body workout, 10 minutes, whether you're at a hotel, whether you're at home, and you don't need any equipment.
Or you can go to Courtney's CrossFit.
Yeah.
Or yeah, and you could look like this too.
While you're pregnant.
Yeah, so that is a really common thing
I love it.
I'll have my ladies do, and it's really quick and easy. And
Thank
if you
you,
have
Courtney.
weightlifting equipment, you can add that too.
Yeah, awesome. Courtney, thank you so much. Coming up, a makeup lesson from heaven. You're watching The Better Half. Welcome back to The Better Half. As you all know, Heaven is a superstar when it comes to makeup, and you did your mother-in-law's makeup today.
I did. She told me she would only come on the show if I did her makeup, so I did some simple makeup, a little highlight. She loves red lips, so there you go.
You look beautiful.
And yeah, the segment we're about to see, I actually did Kalia's makeup, and it's just a really simple, natural look because she doesn't like to do too much either. So
take a look.
Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back with a quick and simple natural makeup look. I'm here with my girlfriend Kalia, and she just finished nursing school. So she keeps her makeup very simple during the day. If anything, she doesn't wear anything at all. But we're gonna take that natural look and just focus a little bit on contouring and highlighting just to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay, so I'm just priming her face. That's going to set her skin so that it's nice and smooth for a really nice application of the foundation. I'm using a stipple brush to go ahead and blend up into her skin. So I've applied her foundation, and I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer. It's about 2 tones lighter than her skin, which is what you want it to be. And I'm highlighting the areas of her face that we want to bring light to. You know, if you're a mom, usually dark circles under your eyes, or if you get shadows by your mouth as you get older, skin discoloration or things like that with your pigmentation. And we're just basically bringing light to a couple areas of her face, and then I will blend this in. Now that we have the highlight set in place, we're going to take a damp beauty blender and blend in the highlight. And next we are going to follow that up with contouring. Okay, as you can see on Kalia's face, we've applied her contour, which is basically a foundation or concealer 2 shades darker than your skin tone. And this is basically going to give you those cheekbones you want, slim your face. We all want it. We're going to just suction her in a little bit, just the illusion. Now it's time to blend it in. Let's create those cheekbones and slim the face. You can use your beauty blender for this, or another great tool to use is a stipple brush. Next up, I'm adding just a little bit more lighter concealer to blend in to her highlight. Again, just really want to accentuate areas of the face we want to bring light to. And I'm setting that with a setting powder. This color would be considered more of a banana color, and this is what you call baking. You leave it on for just a few moments and brush it off. It not only sets the highlight, but it also creates more of a dramatic line for the contour and highlight. And then now went ahead and filled in her eyebrows and just taking a little bit of shimmer and adding it to her face. Again, we want to keep the makeup very natural, really simple, but adding that little bit of shimmer to the cheekbones, to the eyelids, it gives that natural day look a little more glam effect. Kalia has really nice eyebrows as is, so it didn't take much to shape her eyebrows. That's why it's really important to keep your brow maintenance up with either waxing or threading. Went ahead and set her makeup with a setting spray, and here's the final look. Make sure to follow her YouTube page for all things nursing, Nurse Kalia. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome job, Heaven.
Thanks, Rach.
All right, so this following segment is sponsored by Network Health, and joining us now is Corrine Dykes Johnson with Network Health. She's the president and CEO, and she's here cooking for us on The Better Half. What are you making? And welcome.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. And I am making, we're going to do a chicken parmigiana over zoodles. All of it is gluten-free.
Get out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we've had all kinds of good stuff today.
Yes.
So here's what we're going to start with. This is the zoodle maker. So, Heaven, if you could start.
Yes, and I like that word. Am I doing this right?
You're doing it
I gotta do it
great.
tight,
Yes.
Have you ever used one before?
I've never used one.
Neither have
Rachel,
I.
you know I've never used
Well,
this
and that's
before.
great about this one. Is it starting to come out? Yeah?
It is.
Okay.
It's coming out.
And, Mom, here's what
that
I need
looks
you to do.
awesome.
I need you to pound some of my chicken. This is the stress reliever, okay, right? We want it about a 1/4 inch thick. I mean, it starts out like this, but we put it in a Ziploc bag so we don't have any kind of mess going on, and we want to pound that.
Yeah,
oh,
like
that
Mike
looks
does
great.
to the other team, the quarterback.
Yes, pounds. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and normally what you would do is you put in an egg
Right.
wash and then some breadcrumbs, but instead of breadcrumbs, we're going to use shredded Parmesan cheese. Oh, yes. So here's the thing. You do not need to salt your chicken in any way because remember, Parmesan cheese has
It's
a little
salty,
salty, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to add any of that to it.
Okay.
So we're going to make it all nice and coated here. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, and we're going to start to brown it. Ooh, listen to that sizzle.
That sounds so good. I
So-
love the smell of sizzling cheese.
I know, right? Right. Oh, and it tastes so good too.
So good.
So one of the other things that we're going to do, we're going to take our zoodles. And Rachel, could I ask you to grab the zoodles that were already over there?
These
That'd
ones?
be great. Yes.
I could have handed it
Oh,
to you.
you're busy
So
zoodling
here's
over
the-
here. And what am I doing with it?
We're going to put sauce on here because
Okay.
here's what we don't do. We don't cook the zoodles. So here's why.
Okay.
I don't like soggy noodles.
I don't
Do you?
like soggy.
I like
No.
al dente.
Am I pouring it over
You're-
here?
That's right. Just
Okay,
pour it
the
over
whole
there.
thing?
That's right. What you do is you heat your sauce up, get it all nice, and then toss it into your zoodles.
Okay.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
So good. Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, Heaven, I have a favor for you.
Yes.
How about if I have you start assembling our chicken and Parmesan? You want to do some of that? All right.
Okay.
Let's spray our pan.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to start
Spray.
with the miracle of television. We've got 2 prepared pieces
Good.
of chicken. Perfect.
Okay.
We're going to start with a little sauce on the bottom.
Okay.
These are like my favorite kind of recipes where you just stack them up like easy. Yeah.
And by the way, ladies, this freezes beautifully. The chicken Parmesan, not the
So
noodles.
you can make it ahead of time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
so let's take the chicken, place it in the pan.
I just washed my hands. Okay, just for people to know that. Okay, like that.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then we're going to put some more sauce on it.
Okay.
And then we're going to top it. I like mozzarella cheese because
I
it
love
melts.
mozzarella
Oh
cheese.
yeah,
I
it melts
love it.
beautifully. So we're going to top it with some mozzarella cheese, and we're going to put it in the oven, 350.
Look at you. You have such a lovely assembly line set up here.
Makes it easy.
I had a little time.
Okay.
One thing about
That
the
goes
zoodles,
in just like that?
just like that. Put it in the oven, 350. So if you've got little ones and they don't like green, here's what you can do with your zoodles. Peel the zucchini, take it in your zoodle, right? So it's all white. My nieces and nephews, they never know.
I was wondering like if we could like sneak some veggies in that way for your kids.
Absolutely, absolutely. So here is the finished product, and what I like to do, if we could get maybe a plate, we can put our pasta on the side.
That's easy enough.
I'm coming.
Look at this. And you guys, you can twirl it. You can twirl it. It's fantastic.
We can totally do this.
Yes, we're going to do a little
We're going to
pasta.
try this and let you guys know how it goes. We're going to try this for one of our meals.
All right, we're going to plate this up and we'll be right back.
Oh, look at this.
Thank you,
How fun.
Pauline. You're watching The Better Half. We'll be right back.
All right.
Cooking segments on The Better Half are brought to you by Patrick Cudahy. Since 1888. Better then, better now.
It's that time of year again.
Time to get your Medicare coverage.
We know a lot about Medicare.
We're Network Health.
Call or go online now to learn about our Medicare Advantage PPO plans. Plans start as low as $0 a month, including medical and drug coverage, with doctor visits as low as $10, $0 labs, and $0 generic drugs. Plus, you'll have access to a personal concierge customer service team.
We're here to help.
We've been helping members for over 30 years.
Right here in Wisconsin.
You'll also get benefits like vision and dental coverage, hearing aid discounts, travel coverage, and a Silver Sneakers fitness membership.
To help keep you moving.
So don't wait.
Call or go online today.
To get your Medicare coverage.
Network Health.
You'll notice the difference.
Call 844-891-2992 or visit networkhealthnow.com to find the right Medicare plan for you.
I bet you wonder what you're gonna see today.
I bet you wonder who you get to be today.
Cause every time you go in, you start again.
Thank you for supporting our mission.
You always amaze me.
Real cheese people are ham and Swiss people. They're hot and cold, big and bold, but they would never make a sandwich with pasteurized processed cheese food. Sargento slices are 100% real natural cheese.
Sargento. We're real cheese people.
In 3, 2, 1, dig in, everybody! Oh my gosh, there's so much food. And I have the big plate of the zoodle. So good. Did Aaron get something to eat? That's what I'm concerned about.
He demolished that sandwich earlier. He's probably good.
Thank you to all of you, especially the moms, for being here today. What a special Better Half.
having
Thank
us.
you, everyone.
Thank you.